My calves won't relax. I'm sitting, but my legs feel braced. Like they're waiting for something to happen, I press my hands into my legs to check if I'm actually allowed to stay still. I try to breathe out. My body interrupts and pulls the air back in. There's no one watching. I still feel late. My neck gets hot when I stop moving. That's usually the first thing. I almost stand up. Not for a reason, just to reset the feeling. My thumbs won't stop. They keep rubbing like there's dirt I missed. My jaw locks without asking. I don't notice until it starts to ache. The foot tapping isn't nervous. It's more defensive, like I'm proving something. I correct my posture, then give up halfway. Both positions feel wrong. I scratch my arm and look down, expecting a mark. There isn't one. I don't want to know the time. Knowing makes this worse. I almost say something out loud. To who? I don't know. My shoulders creep up like they're trying to disappear. There's a tight spot right here. Not pain, just pressure that won't explain itself. Looking down helps a little. It makes the room feel smaller. My shirt feels wrong suddenly, too tight. It wasn't before. I force a slow breath like I'm negotiating with myself. My hands keep checking if they're needed. They aren't. Leaning back feels reckless. I correct it without thinking. My eyes sting a little. I blink harder than necessary. My tongue stays pressed up there, like I'm holding something in place. I don't touch the phone. Touching it would count as doing something. I rub my knee the way you do when you're pretending to be calm. Swallowing feels loud, like it echoes inside my head. I think about moving. That's usually enough to make things spike. I stop halfway through the thought. Staying frozen feels safer. My breathing gets quiet, like I'm hiding from my own body. I push my heels down to remind myself I'm here. My hands are damp. I don't remember sweating. The room is silent. That makes it louder. I tell myself this is rest. My body doesn't recognize the word. Nothing is happening. My nervous system keeps waiting anyway. There's a memory that keeps showing up. I don't invite it. It just waits there. I'm young, old enough to know better. Too young to know anything else. I sit down and feel it immediately. The pressure, the sense that I shouldn't. The door is open. That matters. It always mattered. I try to keep still. Stillness feels like being caught. I'm not tired enough to deserve this yet. That thought lands fast. Every noise in the house pulls my spine upright. My hands feel empty. That's the problem. Empty hands mean nothing to show. I consider standing, just to look busy if someone passes. Footsteps, or maybe memory pretending to be footsteps. My body decides before I do. Tighten. Prepare. I almost get up. Half movement. That's when the shame hits. I stare at the floor so I won't have to explain myself. My throat tightens like I'm about to answer a question. I adjust my clothes. I want to look ready. For what? I don't know. I start to relax. I stop myself halfway. Relaxing feels risky. There's work I could be doing. That thought feels safer. The bed feels too soft. Soft things weren't neutral back then. I rehearse standing up in my head, just in case. The door stays open. No one comes in. That almost makes it worse. My neck starts to burn. That's the warning sign. I make myself smaller. Smaller reads as respectful. I tell myself I'll rest later. Later is always safer. I check the time to see if I've earned even this. The rule isn't said. It never was. I still follow it. My chest tightens. Rest starts to feel like theft. I lean forward like I'm about to work. That posture feels acceptable. I count the seconds. Counting feels productive. A sound somewhere. My body reacts faster than my memory. Nothing happens. The tension stays anyway. Even alone, I feel watched. That's the part that's stuck. I don't rest. I wait. Waiting was always allowed. That's the memory. Not loud, just persistent. After a while, the panic doesn't win. It just gets bored. And then I'm left with this heavy, quiet aftermath. My mouth hangs open a little. Not dramatic. Just tired. Like my face forgot to keep performing. My eyes don't track properly. I look at something and it takes a second to arrive. I touch my leg, then stop. Even comforting myself feels like extra effort. I breathe out and my shoulders actually drop. Not on purpose. They just give up. I stare at the wall and it's blank. My head matches it. There's this dull pressure behind my eyes. Not a headache. More like fog with weight. My fingers feel stupid, like they forgot what job they're supposed to be doing. I try to sit up properly. I can't keep it. My body refuses the posture. Even swallowing is slow. It's embarrassing how slow everything gets. My arms hang there. I'm not holding myself together anymore. I'm just arranged. I forget to breathe for a second. Then I remember. It's not scary. It's just blank. The phone is right there. Reaching for it feels like lifting a brick. My eye waters a little. Not crying. Just my body leaking because it's tired. I move my foot and it makes a tiny sound. That tiny sound feels like effort. I fold forward and put my head down. I don't even think. I just need less gravity. When I lift my head, my neck complains. Everything complains now. My shoulders aren't even. One drops lower. I look lopsided. I feel lopsided. I look at my hands, and they're just hands. No proof, no output, nothing to show. I press here to feel my heartbeat. It's steady. That's the weird part. I still feel wrong. My head tilts, and I let it. I don't correct it. I don't have the energy to pretend. I close my eyes. 2 seconds. Then I open them fast, like closing was a mistake. My palms are still a bit damp. I wipe them without caring if it helps. My jaw finally loosens. And instead of relief, I just feel empty. Even the doorway doesn't scare me right now. I'm too tired to be vigilant. I try to stand up and stop halfway, not fear. Just my body bargaining for one more minute. I sit back down. The defeat is small, quiet, almost polite. I put my hand on the floor like I'm checking if the world is still solid. My finger drags a little line. Pointless. But it proves I'm here. The breath comes out longer. I don't force it. It happens because I can't hold it anymore. I lean into the wall. I let it carry me. That feels dangerously close to rest. There's a moment where nothing moves, and it's not peaceful. It's just quiet. I'm exhausted. Not the kind that asks for sleep, the kind that doesn't ask anymore. At some point, I stop arguing with it. I just stand there, looking at the place I'm supposed to rest. I lower myself like it's a negotiation, like the mattress has opinions about my worth. My hands go down first. I need contact. Proof that I'm not floating off. I lean forward again. I keep choosing the posture that looks productive. Even now, I check the door. Not because I expect someone, because my body expects a rule. I scoot back a bit, then stop. Half commitment. That's my specialty. I rub my arm the way people do when they're trying not to ask for anything. My shoulders drop, then come back up. My body can't decide what it's allowed to do. I breathe out, then hold the next inhale. I still do that. I still brace. I lower myself, but not all the way. I hover. I stay ready to sit back up. I fix my clothes again. I want to look presentable to an empty room. I touch my chest and pull my hand away fast, like I caught myself needing comfort. I turn my head like I'm going to rest it. I don't let it land. My eyelids get heavy, and then I force them open. I don't trust sleep to be safe. I pull my knees up, then straighten them. I keep rearranging myself, like it'll solve it. My forehead aches from thinking, the kind of ache that comes from monitoring yourself. I roll onto my side and freeze there, halfway comfortable, halfway guilty. My fingers find an edge and pick at it. Tiny damage, quiet output, something. I stare up. My throat moves. I can feel myself existing too loudly. I move my foot and wrinkle the sheet. Then I smooth it like the wrinkle was a mistake. I smooth it slowly. This is what I do when I don't know how to rest. Tidy the evidence. I close my eyes and my jaw tightens. My body thinks I'm about to get in trouble. I open my eyes and look toward the door without turning my head. Just checking. Always checking. The breath comes out shaky. Not panic, just the last bit of it leaving. My fingers uncurl. I notice how hard I've been holding them. I finally let my head down. I don't even close my eyes. I just place it there. My breathing slows in a way that scares me a little. Slow feels undeserved. My hand lands on my stomach, then slips away. I can't keep contact for long. My eyes get wet again. Nothing dramatic. Just my body doing what it does when it stops performing. I blink slower. I don't try to look alert anymore. I let my face look tired, my shoulders sink into the bed. That softness feels suspicious. I let it happen anyway. My knee twitches once and stops. The leftover energy doesn't know where to go. I'm lying here, not healed, not fixed, just here, waiting for my body to stop expecting a price.